Okay, I appreciate all of you guys that are on this Zoom meeting. Just a few house cleaning tips. I know that you can see 153, right? It's just not open yet, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
See 153, I haven't opened yet, but I want you to see it so that you know this is what's coming. This is what's coming next. You know, we're learning Janzibar. You're learning Janzibar. Also, the test. I shortened the test. Your tests were like 75. I went in, and the tests that you're going to see now in 153, they're all going to be shorter. They're going to be maybe 50, maybe that many questions. The thing is, 153, guys, it's only 4 days. It's only a 20-hour module. It's only a 20-hour module. Do I want you overwhelmed? No, please don't get overwhelmed with 153. It's only 20 hours, it's only 4 days, but you've got to engage. You have got to do something every day. You've got to do something every day. And the test that I've placed on 153, see that you can do them. Don't leave these things blank. What I'm doing right now is going in. Zanzibar closed on Zanzibar closed on a lot of your assignments. I went and tried to open and I didn't. So what I'm having to do is go in manually and do a lot of things. If you look at what else, patient, when you get to the patient education, that's the module that you're going to be in Friday. It's a little, I don't know if you've ever seen in the instructions and the way you can turn your work in, there's a little video box, right? So what they're asking for you guys to do, because when you get to your clinical coordinator and she asks you questions about how do you educate a diabetic patient, how you educate a patient that may be dealing with cancer. That's what I want you to do. I need you to send me a little education video of yourself. How would you educate a patient that's dealing with diabetes, cancer, or something, one of these forms of illnesses? You understand that? You can record that, take and you can send it, you can record that on that video and send it to me. It's up and working. That's what they said. It's up and working. So that's what I want you to do. Record yourselves when we get to patient education. That's going to be Friday. All of the assignments, guys, are going to drop Friday. Since this module is only 4 days, 20 hours, they'll be due on the 2nd. They'll be due on the 2nd. So like I said, go in, do your test. I don't have a lot of student study guide work for you to go in there and do. What I say all the time, what I tell you all the time is that the student study guide, that's for you. That's how you learn on the and get what you need from the student study guide, okay? So do your student study guides. For our patient education, you need to go in and send me a video of yourself. Where you go and put your work in, there's a little video right there. Video yourself, maybe about 3 minutes. I'm not asking for a full, MTV video. I'm just asking for you to do something for about maybe 5 minutes. Be a little creative. How would you educate a patient on if a patient had diabetes? How would you educate a patient if a patient had cancer? How would you educate a patient on one of the illnesses that they're talking about in your book, Patient Education? Another thing, Ashlyn and Claudia, y'all get ready to skip out on us. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. And I know that you guys are ready for the NCCT test. If you need anything, any material, please contact me. I have an open door policy, and sometimes older students will contact me, say, hey, I need help with this. But it's been a pleasure. It's been a smooth ride. Sometimes we had a few bumps, but all in all, and also Sonia. Sonia, yeah, Sonia is getting ready to leave also. It's been a pleasure. It was a pleasure teaching you guys. But still, you have to do your work until that day till you get out, okay? Until I give you that final grade. Okay, and another one, Friday, Friday. I will drop everything on a Friday. Some of you, I know life has happened, life has beaten a lot of you up, but still, when you're lying down, if you're lying down in your bed, on your back or whatever, try to do something and send it to me in Zanzibar, because the grading system is not like it is, because I am having to go back and try to grade some things, try to figure out what didn't you send in and all of that. And it's not hard, it's a little tedious, and I don't mind doing it. So just let me let you know on on the 4 days that we have, can y'all see your syllabus on there with the, I put it on news and announcements. Can you see your syllabus on there and your objectives, your lessons and objectives? So that you're going to utilize that, okay, on your news and on your news and announcements. So on the first one is patient education. That's going to be chapter 55. Patient education, chapter 55. That's where I want you to send me that little video. Send me that video and patient education. How do you educate a patient that has an illness or a disease? The next one is going to be nutrition and wellness education. It's like we're moving pretty fast, but we only have 4 days with this. Nutrition and wellness education, okay? That's going to be in chapter 56. I put the chapters down and I put the work for you to do, okay? And the next one is going to be physiology, psychology and healthcare, mental illness. On that, I'm going to require you to do a brochure. Haven't put that in there yet, but I am. A brochure just to present on mental illness. Like if you were in your office, we still got to be creative because I still need to teach you these things. What I'm asking is that these chapters that you have to go through, I need you to read. I need you to read. I need you to read. It's only 4 days, and if you do not turn anything in those 4 days, you will not pass this. Does everybody understand that? Okay, so and after that, so the mental illness, mental health is chapter 57, and our last is infection control. I hope you're going to be back in the class with me then, but if not, we can do this. This is doable. I don't want you guys to be discouraged about anything. This is doable. We can make this happen. So do you have any questions? And I know y'all have a lot of questions on the uploading. Evidently that's not working. So, but I had put some files up there for you guys to upload certain things and it's not working. Apologize because they told us it would. So if you go to the comment section, you're gonna have to turn your stuff in there in the comment section. I'm getting a lot of work. Some of you guys are turning in the work on the papers, on the big tablets. I'm not seeing them. I'm not. They're just enormous. Does anybody have any ideas on a simpler way to turn in their work and without just having to take a picture and turn it in because it's just huge? Does anybody have a simpler way on how you turn in your assignments other than taking a picture and turning them in?
Before you upload the pictures into comments, there's when you upload it, you can choose like the sizes you want to upload. I normally do the medium size for it to come out smaller so it's not big. That's how I do it.
Can everybody do that? Can everybody do that? So what's a major problem that you're having with Jansabar? What are the problems that you're having with Jansabar?
Turning and working.
Okay, so how are you turning it in? You haven't been turning.
The only way I knew how in the comment.
Okay.
But when there's not an upload option, I don't know how to turn it in.
Okay, so what I'm asking you to do, especially for these 4 chapters, these chapters right here, can you type it into the comments and send it instead of taking a picture and sending it to me? I don't think it's a lot of work, but if it's
I typed it up already on Docs, and I was just gonna try to upload. Well, do it in a comment like that.
Is that the way you guys are doing it?
That's the way I can do some of mine.
Okay.
For mine, for Google Docs, I have Google Docs on my laptop already, so I just type it in, and then I'll type up to save it. I'll have like the to save it where I can find it. I have the heading of what it is, so I can find it when I go to upload.
You want some water?
Somebody mute because I'm hearing the baby. Sheena.
Ma'am.
Is that how you the ones of you, is that how you're doing it with the Google Docs?
Yeah, I typed a lot of my work in Google Docs.
Okay, so when you type it in, then you say you save it. So why we save it? Why we don't just turn it in when we type it?
Oh, we have to save it.
Okay. Because I've been seeing you work. And then I think you emailed me something too. Somebody emailed me something, an assignment, maybe it wasn't you.
No.
Yeah, okay. Try not to email it to me because when you email it to me, my personal, I mean, over here at school, it blocks up the office, anything else that they're trying to send me.
Yeah, I
Okay,
never emailed anything.
okay. So is anybody having any problems? Anybody having any other problems? You're not having any problems?
No.
Okay. It's Carly's not on here. Is Carly on here?
Yeah, I'm on here.
Hey Carly, any problems? Any because I know you and I were kind of talking.
It's
Any
just I can't upload the Google Docs from my phone. That's the only thing.
okay, so you have a laptop?
No, ma'am, I don't have a laptop. I just use my phone.
Okay, so anybody knows how we can work with that?
Do you have
Is
an
it-
iPad?
No,
No.
I mean I can use my friend's computer if it gets to that. Like if I have to do it, I'll go somewhere and do it. But like if there's any way from my phone, then that'd be easier.
So if you can do it on your phone, then can you just take a picture and send it? But you can't take a picture and send it. Just send it through. If you take a picture, send it through the comments, but just use a smaller picture. Can we do
Okay.
that?
Yeah, I'll try to do that. Yeah.
Has anybody ever done it from their phone like that?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Mia, you
That's
said
how I
you
do it.
use Mia, you said you use the smaller, like the medium.
Yeah, there isn't like I'm gonna have to go and do like when I do it, I'm gonna have to screen record how I'm doing it and then it'll show and then I'll just send it in the group.
Okay. So is the group text helping anybody?
It helped me some.
Okay.
It
Guys,
helped me because at first I didn't know how to turn anything in.
okay. And who is that?
Elizabeth.
Lord, hey Elizabeth.
Hey, ma'am.
Hey, and Kendra, I want to thank you because when I was a little down and out, you really stepped up for me. I want to thank you and I thank Ashlyn and for asking some questions. I think I see Sonia that has helped with some questions. Lorena has helped, especially for our newbies since we are not here. You can put that information on there that will help them. Okay. Okay. So Ashlyn, I know Claudia is not on, but Sonia, are y'all ready for y'all capstone?
Yeah, I've been studying stuff in the
Yeah.
workbook, just going through everything to make sure I know.
Y'all put
Yeah.
y'all books to use, my new people. Read, read, read. And especially, I can't stress it enough. This module we're in right here, module 153, it's only 4 days, only a 20-hour module. Get in those chapters that we went over. Your syllabus is on news and announcements. Remember how I say when you go to objectives, if you want to know anything about your book, you go through your objectives. I need you guys to take off running with your objectives. Only 4 days, but it's a lot of information in here. If we were in class, it would be better and I could teach it to you. But you've got to kind of be that college student now and get in those books and read. Use your study guide. You've got to use your study guide. Use your study guide and turn that stuff in. Maybe by the time you start 154, we may be in class. I just don't know. I just don't know. But look, for my new people, even if we're not in class, I have to set up something where I can get you in the lab if you come one day at a time. Sheena, Alicia, Carly, I need to get y'all sticking. I need to get y'all sticking and doing EKG. So I'm going to see what's going to happen next week. Let's get through this module 153. And if you have any questions, any questions, if you text me and ask me something last week, I was sick. I was sick. It wasn't COVID, but I was so dehydrated and had bronchitis so bad, and I just was not functioning. That's why I say I'm glad that the class stepped up to answer the question. And some of you, they take, and I'm in the hospital, and I'm like, I'm trying to get it done. I'm trying to get it done. But I appreciate all of you. If you need me for anything, ask. I put the text group together so that text through there. Appreciate you, Kendra, Ashlyn, Sonia, Lorena, for the help that you've been putting on there for our new kids, but for our new students. So if you're done, and Carly, if you need me for anything, reach out to that group. See if that's gonna work on your phone, if you can do that, because I don't want you to get discouraged. We'll just have to do something else. If I gotta come to your house and pick it up, do the work and I'll come and then I'll grade it. But I'm willing to do that for my students because I'm compassionate about your learning and what you need. If you need, Miss Yvonne, meet me at McDonald's. I couldn't put it on the thing, but I'm gonna turn it in. I just need to show that you're doing the work, especially for 4 days. Stay engaged, guys, stay engaged. It's only 4 days and I'll talk to you as soon as I can, but like I said, no question is a dumb question. If you need me for anything, holler. Okay, and Elizabeth,
Ma'am?
we've got work to do, okay, but we already talked about that, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
If you need me for anything, give me a call. Students, when I call you, answer your phone. You know, all of you, when I call you, answer your phone, okay?
Yes,
All right, y'all take care, y'all have a great day.
you too.
All right, bye-bye.